Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new around here. If you are new, thank you for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoy the video. But before we get started, I just want to say, some of you may or probably already noticed, or you would have realized if you did watch the videos, that they were quite laggy, like frame rate lag. Since then, because I recorded a bunch of videos sort of in bulk, and they all came out quite laggy. So while those videos have been going on, I've been doing some troubleshooting in the background and I seem to have fixed the issues. I just had some settings wrong and too much detail in Rocket League. I needed to turn down the details that were showing. So nothing too major, thankfully. So I can still record on my computer, which is great. But yeah, I've done a few test runs. Everything seemed pretty good, pretty normal. And I watched the videos back and they seemed pretty clean, clear. There wasn't really any, I mean, there was a couple of moments where it would jump a little bit, but nothing major, nothing too out of the ordinary. So I'm happy with how things are now. So I'm going to carry on with my videos. This video in particular is actually Yan ranked matches. So we're going to be on board with Yan throughout these games. There's 3 games. Very interesting games. I feel like Yan is just like one of, if not the best player in the game. I mean, when you're on board with him, you'll see throughout this video, it's just like effortless mechanics, effortless in just everything that he does. Such fluid movement. His teammates just don't have to do anything most of the time. He's just enabling them all the time, or he'll pop off himself and score an amazing goal. But yeah, we're going to get into this. Yan, Omar on his team, and obviously the opposition there you can see is LJ and Hawk. LJ on SSG and Hawk is on a team called 26 Rising. So we are going to play this out. We're going to stick on board with Yan throughout these games as well. Purely because it's just, this video is basically about him. He's an awesome player. He's rocking the Carmine Corp decal here. Let's see if he lives up to the hype that I've just hyped him up for. I mean, hopefully he does. I've kind of watched some of these replays, not all the way through, just a little bit. So let's see what he can do. He's on 0 boost here, but looking to find a demo in the opposition goal line, which is something you all should do in your ranked matches. If you're sort of driving around the corner at the opposition before rotating, just see if you can look for a demo. Open the goal up for your teammate. It's always handy to do. Yan trying to go off the ceiling here and looking for a ceiling shot, but he is met by Hawk in the air. Hawk, actually a good player for 26 Rising, 26 Rising? 24 Rising? No, I don't know what it is. What is it? 26 Rising. I knew it was 20 something. 20 something Rising. There you go, that's what they should name their team. Yeah, he's a good player on that team. You'll see throughout these games he is actually, in my opinion, performs better than LJ in the ranked games. But I'll let it play out and you guys can see. Yan. Quiet start so far for every player, I'd say. It's quite cagey. All the players just kind of getting a feeler for each other. Yan looking to go off this, but LJ is actually going to intercept mid-air and gets a nice double off his own backboard. He actually gets a really good infield pass to Hawk there, but Omar cuts it down before it gets too dangerous. Yan, a little bit of a whiff there. Oh, and Omar as well, but he actually fakes LJ off the ball by doing so. So it works out. They got away with that, did the orange team. Both Omar and Yan sort of not really on the same wavelength right now. Both sort of steam out for the ball there. It leaves their goal wide open for the infield pass. And a good shot from LJ, I believe that was. And Hawk passing it in the infield. Yes, it was LJ. Wasn't sure. LJ looking for a double here. Slightly off target. Nearly gets it. But quite awkward to get around the ball and get it on target. Good pop from Yan. And he actually beats the defender as well, the second defender, and he leaves it open-ish for Omar. LJ is back, but he doesn't quite get the save, and Omar tucks the ball behind him. It's a good little goal there from Omar, and great play from Yan to take both the players in blue out of the game. Again, enabling his teammate, look. Gets a nice 50 right in front of the blue net, and Omar just swoops in, puts a powerful shot, and the defender cannot save it. Yan is going to be up for this, and it's going to be another goal right off the kickoff, actually. Great kickoff from Omar, enabling his teammate to quickly get up to the ball and score in the open net. I'm not sure where the defender was. I'm not sure if he could get back or he went for boost. Looks like it's going to be possibly another open goal. Yeah, it is. Open net shot right from the kickoff. And Omar scores this one, 4-1. This game went from being quite cagey to the complete opposite, to be honest. It's just open nets galore now. 4-1 for Yan and Omar. Half of the game is gone. And he's in a bit of a 2v1 here. The blue team looked for a pinch there. I'm not sure that was the right play. It doesn't work. The ball just kind of goes straight up into the air and into the corner. I think if you're in a 2v1 situation, you kind of want to just let the person with the ball attack, look for a 50 and have the second player follow up on the scraps and possibly an open net. LJ looking for a pass in the infield. Hock's not there. Actually just passes it to Omar. Gets a nice dunk on Hock and leaves the goal wide open for Yan. And that's an immediate forfeit after the 5th goal for the orange team. Blue team obviously not really clicking there. I mean, they are partied up. Just not really a rage quit, I don't think. Well, it kind of is a rage quit. There's still 1 minute and 55 on the clock. Anything can happen in that time. But they want to go next. They want a rematch. So we're going to see if they get the rematch in this next game. Okay, then next game. LJ and Hock obviously in the party, so they are on the same team. And they do get a rematch of Yan, but it's not quite a direct rematch. Omar isn't in this lobby. It's now Yan and Kaio, who are obviously teammates on Furia. They are now teaming up. I mean, they're not partied. They've just run into each other. LJ and Hock do sort of get their rematch against Yan. But obviously, he now has a different teammate who he knows very well. And it's probably going to be an even harder matchup now for LJ and Hock. Let's see how it goes. Yan off the kickoff. Absolutely destroys Hock. Just drives through him like he's not even there. And he's going to try and drop this down for Kaio. He gets a bump as well. I think LJ did actually get to that ball somehow. It looked like Yan connected with the bump, but maybe he didn't. LJ somehow got to the ball. It's a nice pop there from Hock over the top of Yan. Kaio, cool as you like in defence though. He brings it right out to the midfield and allows Yan to get some boost and have some space. Yan tries to control that, but Hock just sits on the ball. Doesn't allow him. LJ kind of just giving the ball away there. Hock having to turn early on rotation to stop Yan on the scary attack. Actually, it flips back the other way to the orange team. And LJ scores the goal. Hock allowing LJ to push up there with a nice 50 in front of the orange net. In front of the blue net, I should say. Kaio looking for a pass there. Yan sort of hesitant towards the ball. He wasn't too sure if Kaio was going to pass the ball or not, so he kind of turned back. And it kind of it's allowed the orange team to gain possession actually. Hock looking for a double there, he doesn't quite connect. It's a decent pop from Yan. He hasn't got much boost to play with. Tries to pop it over LJ. LJ defends it well. Kaio not connecting with the ball there, unfortunately. Otherwise it probably would have been a quite dangerous shot on net, but Yan beats the defender there and the ball, or the net is kind of open for a bit. Kaio wasn't there to follow it up though. Yan rocking the new home Furia decal. I didn't rate it too highly in my decal video. It's not a bad decal. It actually looks okay in game with the blue Reapers as well. It looks pretty good. I didn't rate it too highly personally. I didn't like their away one either. But you know, it looks alright in game. I think all the decals look reasonably okay in game. Some of them are very questionable. We're not going to get into that though, because this isn't a decal video. Kaio here looking to take control on the sidewall and air dribble it towards the orange net. Ball just gets away from him a little bit, but it does allow Yan to have a free ball here. He pops it high, lands the reset, goes under LJ. LJ just gets a touch to take it to his own corner and to relieve some pressure for his teammate. Oh, and Hock gets a nice demo there on the sidewall, and LJ is going to follow up. LJ plays it off the wall to himself, lands the reset. Not quite on target though. Blue team still 1 goal down here. Half the game I should say. Has nearly gone. They haven't got themselves a goal yet. There's definitely another low scoring game. Well, I say another low scoring game. The previous game wasn't too low scoring. Yan actually pops the ball there right in front of the orange net, and it just slowly falls down for Kaio to follow up and get himself quite an easy goal. All square then, halfway gone, halfway through the game. kaiO can probably look for a pass it to Yan. Doesn't quite go for it though. I think he was a little bit hesitant with LJ challenging there. He wasn't too sure if to pass it across the goal. Possibly end up with a goal going against them in their open net. LJ passing it back to Hawk on his own backboard. Hawk's going to take control. Trying to dribble it out in the Mustang. kaiO giving the ball away a little bit there. Yan decides against challenging LJ immediately. LJ, oh, he does get a nice reset, but it's off the post and out. It's quite unlucky from LJ. It was a good play. Yan wasn't getting there on the initial save, but the post saves it for him instead. Yan's going to take control here, take over the play. Lands the reset, but he's not really going to go anywhere with the ball apart from the opposition corner. And not much really materialising there from that attack. Hawk looking to charge forward while LJ bumps Yan off the ball. And it works really well. LJ kind of guiding Yan away from his own goal there. And taking the boost from him, I believe. He did get the boost from him. Let's go back and have a look at that, because I'm not sure if he did get the boost from him or not. So he guides Yan away from his own net here, see? Yan did actually pick up 100 on the mid. But he actually gets a really good save as well, but kaiO's just not there to help. And even if kaiO was there, I think LJ was so fast to that follow-up ball there that it would have been difficult to save in any case. And Yan did his best. 2-1 to the orange team then. 2-1 to LJ and Hawk. Yan gets a nice shot there. It's not quite in, but kaiO can follow up and tie the game up. 2-2 with 1 minute and 14 seconds left. Who's going to take this game? I'd say both teams are pretty equal at the moment. Yan gets a really good kickoff once again, straight through the opponent. Really strong kickoff from Yan. Just kind of walking through the opponent like he's not even there. Yan's got a nice little air dribble here. Tries to go for the bump on the line, but not quite reaching it. He's alone again here. He's going to have to challenge early, which he does. It's a really good challenge as well, and he's going to try and drop it down into the middle for his teammate. And it does work. kaiO's going to try and get a shot off, but Hawk lands on the ball and saves it from going towards his teammate. Oh, Yan pops it over LJ. And he gets it over Hawk momentarily. It hits the bar and comes down and doesn't go in though. kaiO not willing to push up on that one. I think probably the smart play. They could have conceded otherwise if he didn't get a good connection on the ball. And LJ saves it. Hawk in the corner, kaiO in the corner I should say. Yan playing a 50 with LJ. Hawk's going to take control of the ball here. What can he do with it? Is he going to pass? Nope, he's going to go straight for net. kaiO equal to the shot though. And Yan nearly sneaking a shot over the top of Hawk there, which would have been an open net if he did get the ball over Hawk. Not quite though, and it's looking like it's going to go to overtime. 2-2. Yep, it does go to overtime. Let's see what Yan and kaiO can do here. Yan, another strong kickoff. Hawk may be losing that in the back right on purpose though, but LJ was cheating up, so I don't think he was meant to lose that too hard like he did. kaiO is going to take control. Oh, and he gets dunked right on the ceiling. This might be going in. No, it comes off the crossbar actually. Quite fortunate there for Yan and kaiO. Yan he's got 0 boost. What can he do? He pops it over Hawk. Demo's one. Demo's the second. And the ball just rolls into the wide open net. What a brilliant play from Yan. He's on 0 boost when he does this, by the way. Let's just rewatch this. He uses all his boost here. His corner gets stolen from him. 0 boost. Flicks the ball over Hawk. Demo's in. And it demos LJ mid-air. He actually front flips into him to get supersonic speed. What a brilliant play that is from Yan. That is so cheeky. And that's why he's one of the best players in the world. Stuff like that. Thinks on his feet. And he's quick, fluid, smooth. He knows what he's doing. There is another game for us to watch. Game 3. Who does Yan have on his team though? Let's go and have a look. Okay. The third game against LJ and Hawk for Yan. And as you may have noticed, Yan has arguably his best teammate yet out of these games. Daniel from SSG is now on his team. Daniel against his teammate. SSG teammates, LJ and Daniel. Daniel, obviously one of the best players in the world. Brilliant twos player. Fantastic ones player as well. Very similar to Yan in my opinion. Let's see how Yan and Daniel get on the same team. Can they take down LJ and Hawk? I think they can, but we're going to see. Yan and Daniel obviously up there with the best in the world. can definitely both have an argument for best ones player in the world. Daniel probably taking the NA crown, but obviously Yan now in the NA region. He might be looking to steal that crown from Daniel in the ones matches, but who knows? I've not seen Daniel or Yan play each other yet. I don't think I have anyway. Maybe on Fear's channel or Johnny Boy's channel, maybe they have done it. I'm not too sure, I can't remember if they have or not. Yan looking to air dribble this. Hawk actually intercepts mid-air. It's quite a dangerous interception because he does push the ball towards his net, but it does allow LJ to take the easy save without Yan landing a reset and a nice shot. Daniel looking for the infield there on for Yan. Yan doesn't commit to it though, and I think rightly so. He would have been beaten to the ball and possibly scored on. Daniel challenging off the ceiling there. It's quite an awkward one for Yan. He can't quite go for it yet. He goes for it at the perfect time though. He pops the ball really high and gets a reset, or maybe he didn't get the reset there. If he did, he didn't use it. He was quite far away from the ball, so it would have been quite risky to use it. Daniel looking to drop the ball in front of the net for Yan. He does exactly that, and Yan scores probably the easiest goal he's had to score yet out of the games we've watched. And with a player like Daniel on your team, he's going to make it easy for you to score, you know. He'll drop the ball, take two players out of the game and drop the ball right in front of the net for you just to roll it in. That's exactly what he did then. Daniel might have found a way through it, and he gets a bump on Hawk. He muscles Hawk off the ball. I don't know if Hawk was getting back or not. Let's have a little look. It was actually LJ kind of bumping his teammate there a little bit. Let's look at it from Hawk's POV. Yeah, I mean LJ kind of bumped Hawk initially. I don't think Hawk was getting back anyway. But still. Bit of a questionable play there from LJ. Bumping his own teammate instead of Daniel. Maybe he was tripped up, I'm not sure. Looked kind of weird to me. Yan and Daniel working together there to keep that ball out of the net. Daniel looks for another pass to Yan. It's quite high, but Yan might try and read this off the corner. Just inches away from it. Didn't quite have enough boost to reach it though. Bet every penny I had he would have put that on target as well. Daniel gets a reset on the ball in the midfield. Looking to push the ball towards the orange team. Oh, and he gets a nice dunk there on the defender. And it ends up being an infield pass to Yan, but he doesn't quite get it on target. Kind of an open net miss, honestly. I feel like Yan probably could have definitely scored that. He had to go quick though, because the defender would have beat him there. He's going quick again here, off the sidewall. Not quite getting a goal for his troubles, but Daniel playing havoc here in the orange half. Plays the ball to himself and bumps Hawk again, or at least gets in his way. Hawk looking for a goal here, possibly a bump, but nobody to bump. Although it does enable LJ to move in and score on the open net. Daniel not getting back quickly there, maybe struggling for boost. Not much Yan could have done there on his own. And Yan's been on his own in quite a few of these games here, trying to defend on his own a few times. A good job, his offense is so good. He's going to try and go for the double and he drops it down behind the defender. That's a crazy angle from Yan. How does he do it? He makes it look so easy. Pops the ball so high off the backboard. Drops the ball behind the defender and into the net. He might be getting a kickoff goal here. He is getting a kickoff goal here. Daniel with a good kickoff. Allowing Yan to move in and push it over the defender just before the defender can get a touch on the ball. Looking quite easy now for Yan and Daniel. They're just having a little bit of fun with this one, I think. Yan nearly scoring a 5th goal there for his team. 2 minutes have passed. Yan and Daniel are combined 1200 points. I mean, these guys are just crazy good at the game. All over the ball constantly, but they're really effective with the plays they make. You know, it's not just ball chasing. Yes, they're on the ball a lot, but they're so effective with what they do. They just think on their feet so quickly. I mean, Yan there, just a casual reset. I mean, it wasn't the greatest reset ever, clearly, because he has been scored on. Trying to be too fancy there, but you can afford to do it. They're 4-2 up. They're comfortably the better team, I would say. A minute and a half remaining. It looks like Daniel might just be swooping in there to get another goal. Not quite. He does get a demo though, and he's going to pass it back to Yan, who does take control, but he does get bumped actually. He doesn't quite take control. LJ bumps him just before he can take control. Yan's going to play it off his own pass there, and follow up on it off the sidewall. Daniel looking to shoot in the open there. LJ nearly getting caught out there. It wasn't a great shot from Daniel, luckily for LJ. Yan just takes control and he's so fast in the air. Oh, I think you might have thought he'd scored there. LJ actually gets back to it. I thought he had scored as well, but LJ was there really quick, lightning quick, to get back to that one. Yan's going to take control of this in front of his own net. Daniel looking to take the ball, and Yan just sitting on him. He says, nope, it's my ball. Get out of the way. Now they're both kind of caught upfield here, actually. That's going to be an open net. Daniel, I'm not sure what he was doing. Probably needed to just get in front of his own net there while Yan was taking the ball upfield. I think Daniel may have been looking for a demo. But Yan couldn't really do much with the ball because he had low boost. But I'd say that was probably the incorrect play there from Daniel to be pushed up that far. And he actually misses the ball there in his own corner as well to defend it. Luckily Yan is there, and Yan gets the second touch as well. Lightning quick, and it's just going to roll in actually. So fast to the ball is Yan to beat the attacker there. Gets the perfect touch in it just to send it into the open net. All he needed was a touch, didn't need a lot of power, and it worked. 5-3 then, 10 seconds remaining. The blue team looking like they're going to take this. And I think when you see Daniel and Yan, I was going to say Dan and mix their names together, or Yaniel maybe I should say. But when you see these two on the same team, you know, they're looking like the strongest team, aren't they? You know, against most players, they're looking like the team that are probably going to take it before the game's even started. They take this one, they let in a few silly goals, but the scoreline honestly kind of flatters the orange team. They didn't really do much. Obviously Daniel making a little mistake to concede one of the goals. Yeah, and they're such an entertaining player, and I hope you guys were entertained by it as much as I was. I hope the casting was okay. The recording doesn't seem laggy at all. I didn't notice any spikes myself. Do let me know if you guys do notice anything that's out of the ordinary. I think that's a lot better though than my previous video. We'll see. Like I said, viewers, leave the comments, please. It definitely does help me out. Helps me understand what you're enjoying, what the aspects of the videos you're enjoying, and it kind of allows me and gives me ideas on what to do next, you know. So I do appreciate you people watching. I do appreciate you commenting, liking the videos, especially subscribing as well. That really does help me out. Keeps me motivated. To the people that are commenting and subscribing, thank you very much. To the people that are new here, I hope you enjoyed this video as well. Maybe you should stick around. Drop a subscribe if you are willing to see more videos like this, and let me know what you want to see. Do you want to see more videos like this? 1's videos, 2's videos, 3's videos? I don't mind. I enjoy doing them all. So do let me know. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again soon.